G'day folks, it's Cortezerino and welcome to part 2 of the Takashima Castle tutorial, and today we are going to finish the entire exterior. And we won't waste any time, let's jump straight into it. So I want you to come around to the front of the building, and with copper blocks just here we're going to place a line of them going all the way along. And when you get to the end, we are going to place a line of copper slabs in front of those. And once you've done that, you can go around to the opposite side and do the same thing. Okay, now we're going to be working at the front of the building. And whatever I build here, I want you to copy to the back wall as well. So we're looking at this line of stone. I want to find the block right in the middle, and it's that one there. So I'm going to place a polished granite on top of that. And then we're going to place 4 on each side, just leaving a 1 block gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll put a stone block on the end. We'll do the same here, 1, 2, 3, 4, with a stone block on the end. And then we'll grab our red copper this time, and we're just going to fill up those gaps in between. So now grab some snow. On top of that first one we placed, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 snow blocks. And then we'll do 3 on each side, just like so, and then 5 snow blocks across the top. On top of that, we'll put 4 stone blocks, so it's like a big arrow. Now grab some acacia trapdoors, and holding shift, we're going to place 6 of them in like that. So we're just making a little window. We'll do the same here, so 2, 4, 6. And we'll make a window, and on each side of that window we are going to place 3 snow and then 2. So we'll do the same here, 3 snow and 2. Okay, now we're going to build behind these stone blocks on the end. So I'll show you what to do on one side and you can copy it to the other. So behind the stone block we're going to place 2 stone, and then we're just going to put a layer of stone on top of that stone. Then next to this snow we'll do another line of stone, and you can plug that up as well. Then grab some copper slabs on top of this stone in the corner. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next to that we'll do 4 blocks with a slab on the end. Then after that we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slabs, and then 4 blocks with a slab on the end. Okay, grab some acacia planks, and we're going to come down to this stone and we'll go a plank and then an acacia slab, and we'll do that 2 more times, just coming up on the diagonal, and then we'll go 3 planks, and we'll do the same over here. So plank, 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 and slab, 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 and then 3 planks. Right up the top we'll put a plank, and we'll put another one there. Then grab copper stairs, we'll put a stair right way up, and then copper slabs, 2 right there, item frame and a sunflower. And now we'll keep building up our roof, so I'll show you on this side. We'll start with 5 copper slabs and then 4 copper blocks with a slab on the end. You can grab some stone and put 2 there, and then we'll do another 5 copper slabs and 4 blocks with a slab on the end. And now what we're going to do is just put some stairs along here. So 5 stairs, and we'll do that again. And once you've built that up on both sides, I want you to place a copper slab right there. And then we'll place warped stairs on top of the acacia. Up above, warped planks with a warped slab on top. And then copper stair there. 2 more copper stairs. And the final one, I want you to look in this direction, and we're going to curve that stair around. And we'll do the same thing on this side. So 1, 2, 3 stairs, and the final one we're going to curve it around so it's covering up the jungle planks behind. Then we'll go 4 copper blocks along here. We'll put a warped pressure plate there, 3 warped trapdoors, and then a warped trapdoor either side of the warped planks. Now grab some jungle trapdoors, and in front of all of these jungle planks we're going to cover them up with trapdoors, so run around the entire building putting these in. And once you've got them all the way around, I want you to grab some acacia buttons and come over to the corner here and place 1 on each side. And we're just going to place an acacia button every second block until you can't place any more. So we'll do the same over here. just every second block, and do that all the way around the building. So by now you should have this part of the roof built at the front wall and the back wall. So now we're going to switch to working on the two side walls. So what I build on this side, I want you to copy to the other side. Grab some stripped oak logs, and right here, so not the top snow, but just down from it, we're going to put 3 stripped oak. And then we're going to skip 3 blocks, and on the 4th, place another 3. And we'll do the same from this side, 1, 2, 3. Skip 3, and 1, 2, 3, and then right in the middle here, we will place another 3. Now grab some oak slabs, we'll put 2 right there. We're not putting one on the middle, but we will put another 2 right here. Now grab stripped spruce logs, and at the same height as this top line of blocks, we're going to skip 2 snow, place a log with a spruce button on the end, and then we'll skip 4 blocks, place another log with a button, and we'll do the same over here. Skip 2, log with a button, skip 4, and then log with a button. And the next step you should be fairly familiar with, we're going to come along to the center log and place upside down oak stairs along there and along here. Then we're going to look in the other direction and place them this way. So it's exactly what we did down below. In front of these, we are going to put a single line of oak slabs. And then you guessed it, once we've done that, we're going to grab some oak fences. We'll put one poking out on the end and just run these along. And once you've built that on the 2 side walls, at the front and the back, we are going to do something very similar. So you can see we are not putting in these spruce logs, but the oak logs are exactly the same except for the middle log. We're also going to have a slab under there, but otherwise it's exactly the same as the 2 side walls. So go ahead and build those at the front and the back. Okay, so once you've built those all the way around with your spruce logs just on the side walls, I want you to come all the way to the back of our building, and we're going to put in a window just on this wall, nowhere else. So look at this jungle trapdoor right here. Just diagonally up from that, we're going to knock out those 2 blocks. And then we'll make a little window and put in some acacia trapdoors. So that's just for that wall there. So now I'm going to build something in the corner here, and I want you to copy it to the other 4 corners. So we'll start by making a little cross here with oak slabs, and then we'll put an oak trapdoor there and another there. Then holding shift, place 2 copper blocks on the trapdoors, stone block in the middle, then 1, 2, 3 copper slabs with a 4th one poking out. And the next part is the same on all 4 sides, so I'll show you this one and you can copy it to the others. So right beside the snow, we're going to begin with a line of stone blocks all the way along, and these will have copper slabs on top. And then just in front of that line of stone, we're going to do a line of copper blocks all the way along. When you get to the ends here, I want you to go 2 extra copper blocks and then 2 copper slabs just at that height. Same thing up here, 2 copper blocks and then 2 copper slabs. Then we're going to come down half a block. We'll do 1 slab, then 2 and 2, and the same up this side. So 1 slab there, then 2 and another 2, and then we'll just run a line all the way along. And then just down another half a block, we're going to place a slab there. We will run these along and finish in the exact same spot. So go ahead, build that all the way around, and then the next step is just for the front wall and the back wall. So I'll show you it here, and you can copy it to the opposite wall. So starting in the corner, we will go 1, 2, 3 copper blocks. Then we'll skip 1 and do 4 copper blocks. Skip 1, back to 3. Skip 1, back to 4, skip 1, and you'll finish with 3. So 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. Then what we'll do is grab acacia logs, and in these gaps we're going to put little pillars of 3 stripped acacia. Now in between these we're going to put polished granite. So 4 there, then 3, and 4. And just above our granite we are going to run our stripped acacia. So build that at the front and the back. And now we're going to build the 2 side walls. So I'll show you this one and you can copy it to the opposite side. So against the middle stripped acacia, we're going to place 1 polished granite, and then we're going to run a line of stone all the way along, and then the final block will be another polished granite. Now, just in front of the stone, not in front of the granite, we are going to place some copper blocks, so run them all the way along, finishing there so you can still see our granite. And then, staying with our copper blocks on top of the snow, we are going to run these all the way along until we connect. And then, against the bottom half of the granite, we're going to place a copper slab. And then we're just going to run these all the way along, covering this gap, and finish right there. So built that on both sides, then grab some stripped acacia. We're going to go 2 logs there, and then 2 stone blocks. We'll do the same thing up this end. And then we'll come to this side, do the same thing again. So 2 acacia on their sides, 2 stone, 2 more stripped acacia, and 2 stone. Now from here, it won't be identical on the other side. So I'll show you one side and then we'll do the other one together. So we are going to start at the left-hand side of the building. So the entrance is over there. What we'll do is we'll place one of our red copper blocks, then 2 acacia planks, and then the red copper all the way along. And then we can come around to the right-hand side of the building, so our entrance is down there. And what we're going to do is place 1 red copper, then skip a block, then we'll place 2, skip a block, we'll place 3, and then 1 on the end, and we'll put stone blocks in those 2, and acacia planks in those. Okay, staying on our 2 side walls, this will be identical on the 2 sides, so I'll show you this one and you can copy it to the other, so not at the front and the back, just the 2 side walls. On this last bit of stone, we're going to place 2 stripped acacia poking out, same thing here on the last stone, 2 stripped acacia, and then we're going to run planks all the way along here, and then in front of the planks, upside down acacia stairs, run them all the way along. Now on the ends of our logs here, we're going to place a red sandstone wall with an acacia slab on top. Same thing here. Behind those, we're going to place 1 acacia fence, and then run the acacia fences on top of our stairs, and we'll put 1 acacia fence there. Then come to the inside, and we're going to place acacia trapdoors, so 1 on every single fence. Just run these all the way around, finishing on top of that fence. So go ahead, build that on the opposite side. Okay, now we're going to build up some walls, and these look different at first because the doors are on opposite sides, but you'll see on this side, the door's on the right-hand side, and when you look at it from this direction, it's the same thing, the door's on the right-hand side. So these are actually identical walls. So the first thing you probably want to do is place in your doors, and they will go on top of the acacia planks. And you'll be placing them from the inside looking out. So we'll do the same on this side. If you're doing it in survival, stand on your acacia, place your doors like that, and just make sure the door handles are facing. And then from here on in, what we want to do is right where this trapdoor on top of the fence is, we'll place 1, 2, 3, 4 stripped acacia logs. Same thing here, next to the fence, 1, 2, 3, 4 stripped acacia. Now come back over to the side with our door. We'll place 1, 2, 4, 6 of our red copper blocks with 2 acacia planks on top, and we'll do the same thing here. We'll place 6 copper with 2 planks. Then we'll do 2 copper, and then we'll go back to placing 6 with our planks on top. Then we'll do 3 along the bottom, 2 up on the end with acacia planks. So build that on both sides, and then the next step is next to our acacia planks, we're going to place upside down acacia stairs all the way along here like so. Now where our doors are, just grab some spruce trapdoors, place them under the stairs and flick them down. And then for the 2 windows, we're going to use acacia trapdoors, so just come in here, hold shift, place in 4 trapdoors like that, and the same right here. And that is your window. So go ahead, build that on the other side. And once that's done, we're going to turn our attention to the front and back walls. So what I built here, I want you to copy to the other side. We'll begin with acacia planks. So starting up here, we're just going to run a line all the way over like so. Then grab snow blocks. We'll put 3 here, another 3 on top, and 2 like that. Same thing over here, 3, 3, and then 2. And then on top of the ends of this log, we'll put another 2. Same thing on the top of that log, another 2. And then on top of those, we're going to run these over and finish right there. Same thing, just run it over, finish diagonally from that other snow block. Now on top here, we're going to skip the first 2 snow, then place a block. Same thing here. Skip the first 2 snow, place another snow, and run that along. And then we'll just place 3 snow up the top with a red copper block. And you can see we've got 3 windows here. Just come down here, hold shift, and put in acacia trapdoors. And once you've got those windows in, grab some acacia slabs, and starting right there, we're going to place 4 of them on the diagonal, and we'll do the same on this side. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And once you've got those in, grab acacia planks. We'll put 2 right there, an item frame with a sunflower. So go ahead and build that on the other side as well. And then what I want you to do is right up here, we're going to place some polished granite. And we're just going to run around here and make a square. And once you've placed all of those in, on top of each bit of polished granite, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 snow blocks. So just run around putting these in. And then you can come back down here. And we're going to start building our roof. So I'll show you one side and you can copy it to the other. So starting right here next to our acacia slab, we'll put an extra 1 out in front, and then 1, 2, 3 behind, and then we'll put another 5 right next to that. Now grab copper blocks, we'll go 1 there with an extra in front, same thing here, and same thing right there, and you can put slabs against the top half of those, and then just behind those blocks we are going to put 2 more slabs, just behind all of those. And then in these gaps here, we're just going to run 5 copper slabs there, and another 5 right there. So once that's done on both sides, I want you to place a copper slab just there. Then grab warped stairs, we'll place 1 on each side, on top of the acacia, warped planks on top, then a warped slab, then copper stairs, put 1 there, 1, 2, 3. It's very similar, well it's exactly the same as what we've done in previous parts of the build. So stairs along there, we'll go 3 copper blocks and another one in front, warped pressure plate, 3 trapdoors there, then 1 on each side. So once you've built it on that side, go ahead and complete the roof on this side as well. And then the next step I'm going to do is the same on all 4 sides, so build this all the way around the building. So on the second highest snow, we're going to come out 2 stripped oak logs. So previously we've done 3 oak, we're only doing 2 this time. And then we'll skip 3 blocks and place another 2, and we'll do the same from this side. 2 here, skip 3, and another 2. Now underneath the ones on the ends, we're going to do upside down oak stairs, and underneath the ones in the middle, we're just putting oak slabs. Now grab some oak stairs again, and we'll go 1, 2 upside down. In the middle, there will be 3, and then 2 right here, and they will have oak slabs in between them. And then in front, we are going to put a oak fence poking out to the side, but then we can run our fences all the way along and finish right there. So build that on all 4 sides. So once you've built that all the way around, we are then going to put in these 2 logs, and these are just for the side wall, so they're going to go above your balcony. So I've done it on that side, we will do this side together. So come over to your balcony, look at this slab right here, just diagonally down from that. We are going to place a stripped spruce log with a spruce button on it. Same thing here, we've got the slab there, just diagonally down from that. Spruce log and a button. And what I'm about to build in this corner, you can copy to the other corners. So we're going to begin with an oak slab right there, and another one just coming out on the diagonal. They will have 2 copper blocks on top. We'll also put a copper block there, and then another one coming in on the diagonal. And then we'll put a copper slab on that block, and another copper slab right there. And then what I'm going to build here is the same on all 4 sides. So we'll start right here against that slab, we'll place a copper slab, and then we'll run this all the way along and finish in the same spot. And after this, what we're going to do is we're going to do a line of slabs along here, Behind that, we're going to do a line of blocks, and behind that, we are going to do a line of slabs, and just run them all the way along. And once you've done that, I want you to come along to the side walls. So we're just building this on the two sides, so above our balconies. What we're going to do is right here, place an acacia plank, and right here, same thing, and we're going to run black wool in between those. And then we'll put another plank there, and another acacia plank, and then polished blackstone brick slabs. We'll run them in between, and then come along to the opposite wall and do the same thing. Then come along to either the front or the back. This will be the same on both sides. What we're going to do is next to that block, we're going to place another copper block and run these all the way along, and then just behind that, on top of the acacia, we'll place a copper stair, and we'll run these along and finish in the same spot. So go ahead, build that on this side as well. And then we'll come back to our side walls, and what I built here, I want you to copy to the opposite side. So just behind the acacia plank, we are going to run stripped acacia logs all the way along, and then right in the middle, we'll put 2 acacia fences, and either side of that, 3 stripped acacia logs. Now grab your red copper, we'll put 3 there, and 3 right there. And then acacia stairs, we're going to put them upside down, 3 of them in a line like that. And we'll do the same here, 1, 2, 3, there we go. Then grab acacia planks, put 1 on top of the fence, 1 out toward the front, and then 1 on top of that front one. We'll put an item frame there with a sunflower, and just above our sunflower, we'll place a copper slab right there. Then a copper block on top of the acacia. You'll notice this is the different copper. It's sort of polished all the way around, so it's not this one that we were using before. Then grab prismarine stairs. We'll place 1 upside down right there. Then looking in this direction, 1 right way up. And then we'll place 2 more copper blocks like that. And then another right way up prismarine stair. Then look in this direction, and we'll go 1, 2 more stairs. And that's how you should look when you're done. And then finally, grab some copper slabs, and we want to place 1 right there, just coming up on the diagonal from that block, and another one there at the top of the stair, and we'll do the same on this side. So temporary 1, 1 beside it, break that, and 1 against the top of the stair. And once you've done that, build all of that on the other side. Alrighty, so grab some copper blocks. We're going back to the ones with the cross shape in them. And starting right there, we're going to run these all the way along and finish right there. And then this is pretty simple. We're just going to do 4 lines of stairs. So copper stairs, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them like that. At the front here, they're going to be poking out by 1 block like that. And just run all of these over to the other side. And when you get to the other side, of course, poke them out by 1 block. So just do this on both sides. And when you're done, you should be looking like this. And we're nearly finished. I want you to come along to this copper block at the bottom, grab some prismarine walls, we'll put 1 each side. Same thing over here, and then we're going to run a line of prismarine walls all the way along. On top of those, we are going to run prismarine slabs all the way along until we connect. And that is it, guys. Well done. You have completed the Takashima Castle. So give yourself a great big pat on the back, guys. That was a big build. Well done for finishing. But yeah, if you're doing the interior, then you don't celebrate too early. We've got lots of work to do, and I'll have all of that in an upcoming tutorial. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm Cortezerino. I'll see you later.